It was a cold, black night. The moon was red, lightning flashed, thunder rolled.
And at midnight, John Henry was born with a hammer in his hand. Yeah. Mama, we have a real man now. Do you see that hammer in his hand?
Yes, I do. This boy will grow up to be very strong. This boy will be very special. John Henry was big for a baby. He learned to crawl. Very soon he crawled with his hammer.
John Henry, my boy, you crawl with your hammer. It's okay. You will grow up to be strong.
John Henry, use your hammer. It's okay. You will grow up to be special.
Bang, bang sounded the hammer in the day. Bang, bang went the hammer in the night.
At 4, John Henry was getting big. At 4, he was big enough to do chores. John Henry, whatever you do, do it well. Do it well. John Henry, whatever you do it right.
That's right. Listen to your daddy.
Always be a real man. Always do your best, son.
John Henry grew up. He left home with his hammer. He left to find a job, but he would never forget what his daddy and mama told him.
John Henry saw men laying a new railroad. That might be a job for me. I can carry heavy steel rails. I can lay them on railroad ties. I can hammer the steel spikes in the ties. I can.
The railroad crew boss hired John Henry. He had never seen such a huge, strong man before.
So John Henry became a steel driving man. People all over the land heard about John Henry. That's because he was the best.
Polly Ann heard about him, so she went to the railroad tracks to find him.
John Henry saw Polly Ann. She had a sweet face. John Henry liked her right away.
Polly Ann, will you marry me?
Yes, you are very strong. You are also nice. You work hard. You do your best. I will always be proud of you. John Henry and Polly Ann married. They were very happy.
One day, the head of the railroad went to see John Henry. He went to offer him a new job.
The man told John Henry they were building a new railroad track and the longest railroad tunnel ever made right through a mountain. The railroad wanted John Henry to be their steel driving man.
What do you think, Polly Ann? They want me for their steel driving man.
But John Henry, I have been to that mountain. It is the biggest mountain I have ever seen.
And you remember what I said, Polly Ann. A man's got to be a real man. A man has to do his best. If that means I'll wear out, I will wear out. I am the best steel driving man. I will win.
And so it was John Henry against the steam drill. At first, John Henry did well. He was winning. Then the steam drill started to win.
First, John Henry worked with one hammer. Then he worked with 2 hammers. He worked and he worked.
John Henry, you won. Yeah, you won. But stop now. You're wearing out.
Yes, John Henry won. He heard the cheers. He also heard Polly Ann, but he didn't stop. He hammered and hammered until he finished the tunnel all by himself.
Then John Henry looked at Polly Ann. She rushed over to him. He was tired. He was more than just tired. Oh, John Henry, I told you not to work so hard. You have worn yourself out.
Yes, I think I did this time. Take me home. I cannot work anymore. But when I die, make sure you tell everyone about me. Tell them I was a steel driving man, the best steel driving man in the land. And so the story goes that even though John Henry is gone, you can still hear his hammer singing.
Every time you hear a train rolling across the country, listen. It is a song, John Henry, the best steel driving man in the land.